In 2013, a small amateur sporting event was founded in the fields of Tyersall. 3 years on, it has taken over the world. Visitors to the cricket match website now average 3 per week. Last year's highlights have been watched online all the way through an estimated 11 times. And the pitch is now visible from space. Last year, the Forest took their first win, making the overall score 2-1. Now, we present to you the highlights of the fourth extremely amateur but taken very seriously locally televised Meadows Tyersall cricket match.
And welcome to the 4th annual locally televised Meadows Tyersall cricket match here in lovely Tyersall. Heads. Oh, his heads. Would you like to bat or field?
Oh, I mean, that's great.
Oh.
I batting first anyway.
Jade, any team news?
Unfortunately, Postman Jeff is actually cycling this year. We have to alternate it between the cricket and the cycling. So, but we do have some positive news in that Alan Martin apparently is coming today. However,
The prodigal son returns.
he has not been sighted yet. So I'm hopeful for his return, but he does like to play things quite late and leave it to the last minute, but that's all of the excitement that we like in the Forest. We're glad that there's some quite slippy conditions. Foresters are known for their agility in the wet. We're a bit like mountain goats. And we're up for it. We're ready to make it 2-all.
Okay, nice. And Oscar, any team news from the rest of the world?
We've got a new recruit,
Yeah?
Mr. Hanley. He has come over from the other side, made the decent decision, I think. And yeah, I think we've got good conditions this year. We're not batting first. I think we're going to do it.
Fantastic. Let the game begin. Something like that.
The hacker from the Forester Dean, delivered with considerable style. Forester Dean are batting, ladies and gentlemen. Forester Dean, rest of the world are fielding. Forester Dean opening pair, Cassie. Barbara Griffiths looking confident. Looks like Jeff Handley is opening the bowling. Oh, and it's clean bowled on the off stump.
Well done, Cass.
The new batsman, Hayley Howe. Oh, and she's clean bowled. No runs, 2 wickets.
Not going well. Here comes Concrete Ron.
Concrete Ron faced 49 balls last year and scored from only 9 of them.
In comes Andrew.
6 runs. 1 wicket, 6 runs.
Husband and wife team here.
Oh, I thought you were going to have a talk.
He is concrete Ron.
Chicka chicka wow wow.
We're not swinging tonight, Paul.
A love tryst at the Woodland End. New bowler from the Woodland End is one-armed Tom, now with two arms.
And that's buys.
4 buys.
4 buys. And 4 buys again.
Well done, young Bryce.
Hey, Tom, I think you're our top scorer, mate.
I think your son's a forester.
Right, you need to get back now.
That's the way to bowl. That's the way to bowl.
I had so many puns for Ron as well.
Young Riley Rogers taking his stance at the wicket. Paul Bryce from the Woodland End.
He's only a little boy.
He's only 12, Paul.
It's not the taking part.
And it's gone for 4 buys.
Oh, it's gone again. It's a pattern emerging. Paul Bryce looking frustrated, I would say, Daniel, wouldn't you? Did he get the memo about the white tops? Or?
It's getting very serious this year, I think, Ed.
Very serious, yeah.
We think it's down to the fact that everyone's dressed properly and no one started drinking yet.
Except for Andrew.
19 of 5 overs, 3 wickets down. Hayley Howell. Oh, she's getting her eye in now.
Oh, sorry, that's the go by running. All right, Riley, might be running.
A big lob bashed into the ground. Osfields back to Grace.
Am I supposed to be running?
You can definitely see Ron's influence in these two here, Daniel.
Yep.
Richie bump.
Deadly sight in here, Daniel. Lizzie, you going to join us in the commentary box? A few words? What's it like out there?
It's pretty quiet out there. Me and Sarah just been chilling in the corner. Chilling.
Chilling? You're playing cricket, but you're chilling.
Yeah, it's not a lot going on over there.
Are you going to go and get some beers now, liven things up?
Some H2O, I think.
Oh, that's boring. That's the sound of the microphone going against my moustache.
There she goes. Yeah.
Again, we're thinking about it. No.
Could have made a quick one there.
Maybe, yeah. Just admiring Julian's hat, Daniel.
Yeah, no, he's a man of quality.
Need a wee.
Well, Hayley and Riley are sticking at it. Oh. Oh. Oh, yes.
Oh, it's patted away.
It's hard work, this, isn't it?
Now the field closing in.
Now we're talking.
Hayden, you're surrounded by men.
Phew, that's just how I like it, Jeff. My bum looks big in this.
Right, it's a wide angle then.
Oh, we're running. That's great. Lovely stuff. Yeah.
Good running.
Good running. 1 run.
It's woken up the field, Daniel. That's what it's done.
Is that what it is? Yeah, yeah.
Nice one, Riley.
Yeah, 34 runs, 3 wickets, 10 overs.
Oh, perfect. 4 runs.
4 runs it is. Well done, Haley. Adam Hanley, first ball.
Tied the knot a couple of weeks ago.
Guys, I feel nervous when you're up here, don't you?
Oh, and it looks like it's going to sneak by for 4.
Oh, and it's gone 4.
4 leg by.
4. All those fielders around.
I think with all these fielders, they'd have a leg slip. Next bowler is, Jack Meadows.
It's not looking good. Oh, he's got him. He's got him, and he's a lot happier now.
Young Riley goes. A big round of applause for young Riley.
Good work there. His debut, I think that is.
And here comes the Lord of the Manor, Alan Griffiths.
He's got that textbook gun-holding stance that we all enjoyed last year.
Right arm slow, Alan. 1 to come.
I'm coming full pace now.
It's your father-in-law, Jack. Be careful.
Don't want to miss the nice Jack.
Jack bowls short.
He's whipped it in.
Ball bounces up high. Alan misses it altogether.
We don't even know me that much, Jack. Keep it friendly.
Daniel, what do you think about the addition of the dog fielder?
We have a dog at long on. It looks like a sort of portable boot cleaner. 37 runs for 4 wickets. Oh, and it's a full toss, and it goes all the way to the boundary for 4 runs.
It's a beauty.
Very good hit there, Alan. Very good hit.
That is a dispatch. It's good. Oh, it's gone!
No!
Oh, and Alan.
Yeah!
Woo! Little guest appearance, Alan? Little guest appearance, what was it like out there?
Absolutely terrifying. It was knee trembling. And what was most upsetting, my son-in-law bowled really fast and hard at me.
You okay?
No, I'm still terrified.
It's upset.
Now then, Hayley has been at the crease for a good long time. She's the one to get out.
Andrew, you had the back to your ball.
Oh, shit.
Bowled and run out. Kate Bryce, a bit of star bowling and fielding there. A big round of applause for Hayley.
Lovely, Hayley. Good work.
Good work.
On a debut again.
It looks like Josh is the next one in. Josh always goes at the speed of sound.
Right, rest of the world, anyone thirsty?
Yeah, please.
Oh, don't open that now.
So here comes Julian Fraser. And the ball's come back. So well done, that's 6 runs. Yes, and Josh hits it hard. It goes to 4 runs over the long off boundary. Ripple of applause, please, everybody. 50 runs up.
Good effort.
Harry Meadows dives to his left-hand side, gets his fingers the ball in. It would have... Oh.
It was in his hand, Daniel.
That would have been a spectacular catch. Oh, I've just been bought a cup of tea with the boss written on it.
Coming under. Got the ball like this. Go down on your hands and knees.
Harry Meadows getting a little help from his young son Dexter. Yeah, they bring them on in the rest of the world here through the young academy. Dexter determined to have a go. He's got the ball. He's going to do it by himself. He's got to get it to the other end. It's a big haul for a chap who's not yet 2. He's running down. Oh! Yeah. He's rolling on the ground in ecstasy now. That's enough. Too much attention.
Can we have a magic?
Oh, and it's a beautiful catch by Mr. Bryce. Mr. Bryce, the wicket-keeper. Bit of sharp wicket-keeping there from Paul Bryce. Josh, a round of applause for Josh Griffiths, please, everybody. The man who brought us the first 10 counted 6. Picking up the bat. A little ripple of applause for Leroy, please, new batsman at the crease.
Come on, Leroy.
Harry Meadows on, I think, his 4th ball of the over. It's a beautiful ball, and Leroy, who is one of the star batsmen, the Forest side, is walking.
He's on a hat-trick! Yeah!
2 from 2. This is the hat-trick ball.
Come on, he's next.
Round of applause, please.
Oh, hat-trick ball. Get the concentration on his face, Daniel.
Pressure's on.
Right. Hat-trick ball. Hat-trick ball. Are you ready?
Catch him!
Oh, and he chips it up, and it's high, and he's caught him. And he's caught on the boundary. Mark, one-handed catch, and Harry Meadows goes for the hat-trick.
Oh, he's put him up in the air. Oh, no. Grant Lane's gone. That's a hat-trick. The first one. The hero. He's raised the loft. Grant Lane.
Oh, and the sad batsman walks to the boundary.
Any more for any more? Oh, here comes Ed, stepping up. No pressure, Ed.
One left.
Come on now. Come on now.
Fantastic over.
Harry Meadows comes off after 3 wickets in that over. Walker to the commentary box.
Hello, Daniel.
It's very good to see you again.
How are you?
You're the king of the T-shirts this year as well. Okay, it's Andrew bowling from the house end. Well, it's a very, very good ball. Comes out of the back of his hand, has a nice whip to it. Good line, good length. Ed pushes it away on the offside. Good cricket this. Alert bowling, fielding, batting. Good stuff. One-arm Tom.
He's an opponent.
Absolutely no mercy.
Sarah's clean bowled. She's had a long stay at the crease there, so a very big round of applause for Sarah, please, everybody.
Tom Salmon.
Here comes Tom. Tom to the crease. This is very good bowling from one-arm Tom. That was the Yorker, and it took out his leg stump just like that.
Is that Daniel have to go to bat, apparently?
Oh, right. So Walker's relinquishing the microphone to take the crease. Well, a little ripple of applause for the batsman coming off, and a little ripple of applause for Walker coming on. Walker and Ed, they can hit the ball all over the place. So we're in for a good contest now.
Pleased to join you in the commentary box. A lovely afternoon.
It's warmed up, hasn't it?
Glorious afternoon. So we're currently 68 runs, 22 overs. Do you think that's going to be a high enough total at this stage?
No, they need some more runs. They need to make more runs. Walker taking his card at the woodland end. Oz bowling from the house end. We've got to break this partnership before it gets established. Oh, and it's a full toss, and it's high, and it's over, and we're counting. No, we're not. It bounced off the wall and back in. That's 6 runs. Walker stays in. That's a very, very good 6.
I think the crowd are just getting warmed up this afternoon.
And it's a run, and well done, and good fielding. Very sharp fielding there on the downhill side. This is good cricket. Walker swipes to put it over the boundary on the downhill side, but he misses, and it takes out the wicket.
Well, Team Forest will be very disappointed to lose him for such a low total still. Still some big hitters to come in.
The Forest here, though, up to their old tricks, putting their best batsman in at the end. Philip Poles has come in. Okay, it looks like Claire's coming on to bowl. Claire bowling from the house end. One more batsman to come in. Philip and Ed have got to put some runs on, I think. This is still not a high score.
Right, there better be a wag in this tail. Good. Oh!
And it's a full toss to the downhill boundary, and it's 6 runs. Pressure's on. And it's another 6, and it's beautiful. Another 6 runs.
I think Ed has been given the giddy up from the pavilion, told to get on with the scoring.
Definitely.
He's pleased to oblige. And he goes again.
And there it goes again. That's 4. 4 runs. And it's another 6. It's going up high, and it's 6 runs. Well done, Ed.
It's a very expensive over. So 22 off that over. Rest of world will find that will hurt them.
The score is now looking a lot more impressive. We've gone from the 60s to the 90s in a couple of minutes. That looks like 4 runs.
Okay, so
These two forming quite a partnership.
Overarm. Oh, and Ed whacks it over into the field, and we're counting, and it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I can't see the ball. 1, there it is, and it's back on the field. Whew, we were close there, weren't we? Anyway, that's the 100 up, so that means a big round of applause from everybody, please. That is 4 runs, 105. This is a real challenge for the bowlers now. You've got these two batsmen, both with their eye in, both of them aggressive. Philip. Whack, it's a full toss, and it's way beautifully fielded there. Could have been a run out, but he makes it. Philip dives for the crease, and he makes it.
The crowd are very much appreciating the commitment and effort shown by these batsmen on the field.
Yes, high on the upper side. Fielders running, juggling. No, they don't catch it, and they make a run. Philip characteristically throws himself on the ground at the wicket end.
Yeah.
Jack finding out that the electric fence is still energised, so...
A new addition to the game, having an electric fence on the boundary. Keep the fielders on their toes. Oh, and it pitches up high, and the fielders are running, and Jack Meadows catches Ed on the long off boundary, and it's a beautiful, beautiful piece of cricket there. Big round of applause for Ed with a very high score. "109 runs, that's the end of the over.
Is this it for batsmen? Yeah.
This is it, Gideon's the last man in.
Just feel if these two batsmen could stick around for maybe 2 or 3 more overs, they could make this more of a contest this afternoon. Another 10 runs is the feeling near the commentary box, so to get something near 120 would be nice.
Oh, and it's a good ball, and it's up, and he's caught. Oz and Jack vie for it, but the long-legged Jack gets it, and Gideon is out, and that's the end of the Forest of Dean innings, and the total is 111. 112 runs to win. This is a reachable total.
That's way too low. That's way too low. We need to base who we bowl based on who comes into bat. When Mr. Bryce is batting, I'm bowling. There's a cue for that, Grant.
Analysis. The rest of the world captain chose to put the Forest into bat first. A wise move, some might say, as the first team to bat has lost every previous year. And it looked as if Webb's tactics had paid off, as the Forest went on to amass 111 runs, the lowest total ever scored at the cricket match. So why was it so low? Well, in part it was due to the initial sluggish Forest run rate. In the first half of the innings, the Forest averaged less than 1 run per over, and at one stage there had been 7 runs in 90 balls. Hayley Howells led the way, facing 43 balls and scoring from just 1 in 45 minutes. Other batsmen too seemed to favour the cautious approach. In fact, there seems to be a pattern emerging. The Rogers-Howells family have faced a total of 135 balls, scoring from just 14 of them, an average of 0.6 runs per over. In comparison, Ed has faced 103 balls, but scored 145 runs at 8 and over. So it seems that runs really don't run in the family. So where did all the runs come from? If we look at the runs scored per over chart, we see that the majority of the runs were scored in just 2 overs. In fact, nearly half of all of the runs the Forest scored came in these 2 overs. And who was it that scored them? Well, Philip had 5, but yes, it was that man Ed again, with the lion's share. Edward scored far more runs than anyone else, so much so that he now holds all of the major batting titles, and is simply miles ahead in the all-time runs scored total. So what about the rest of the world's fielding? Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag. Some of it was very good. They bowled 11 maiden overs, 5 of which were wicket maidens, and bloody accurate, bowling 9 of the Forest batsmen out. The Bryce family too had a great day with the ball, taking 5 wickets whilst conceding just 1 run. Rip-snortingly good. And of course, how could we forget Hat-Trick Harry, who bowled the greatest over in cricket match history, a hat-trick maiden. Simply historic. It wasn't all good, though. The rest of the world gave away 35 runs. This means that the rest of the world scored more runs than any individual Forest batsman, even Ed, breaking all previous records. With such a low total to chase, the rest of the world must be feeling confident. But will all those extras come back to haunt them?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it has officially stopped raining and we are about to resume play. We have an opening partnership. It'll be Lizzie and Ben. Ben, a new one to the game. Welcome, Ben. Right, let me count the number of fielders. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, maybe, there's definitely 22, possibly 23 fielders. This is pretty stacked against the batsmen, so Ben and Lizzie, good luck to you. And it's Philip, bowling to Ben. Philip from the house end. Fielders very excited. He's out. First ball. Jemima in third slip. I've never seen a fielder look so surprised at having actually caught someone out. Brilliant. Good work there, Jemima. Bad luck, Ben. Never mind. Another year. Adam, rest of the world, Handley.
Interestingly played for the Forest of Dean last year.
Oh, they're changing the field all round because he's a left-hander. He's a left-hander, always causes trouble.
I'm so tense. I'm so tense.
Oh, and it's a 6. And it's a clear 6.
That hasn't gone. That hasn't gone.
Did not go.
6.
That's a 6, man.
Was that-
It hit the stone. It hit the stone.
It hit the stone. That's no
The
fair.
flags are on the edge. It wasn't a 6. Is that a 4 then?
Final say is the umpire.
It's a 4.
It's going to be a long, long day, isn't it?
It's going to be a long day. Oh, wow, what a catch. That's absolutely brilliant catch. A brilliant job. Tom Salmon leaping to his right. Here comes Andrew. He's stripping off his shirt. Reed coming on in his personalised shirt.
Whatever happens next, nobody's going to see.
No Forest.
What's he got written on the front?
Nice and quick, Ron.
Come on, Ron.
He's quick. He's bloody quick.
Andrew just motionless there.
Come on, Bill. Keepers!
And the score is 9 for 2 or 4 overs. Andrew desperately trying to find a gap in the field.
It's a very scary field.
It's like a forest brick wall.
It is.
Yeah, nice.
And he's got a beautiful catch, Cassie in the switch. The customary Forest embrace. The Forests are like a forest in the field. 22 fielders means that they're everywhere, thick as trees. New batsman is Jeff. Jeff's clean bowl. Gideon's 2 wickets off the over. A really terrific piece of bowling there. Well done, Gideon. Ed. They're bringing on the demon bowler now. This is trouble for them all. He's taken the most wickets over all of this contest.
Fills me full of confidence.
Oh, and he's clean bowled. Middle stump. Clean bowled.
That's a good ball. Go on, Ed.
Go for it. Told you he was the danger man, and he was. Okay, so that's 11 runs for 5 wickets. 5 wickets down, 11 runs. 112 is the total to catch.
I feel like this is going to be a quick.
Ready for you.
not going to be here long.
I'm not normally one to agree with that.
And it's bang at the base of the stumps. What an incredible piece of bowling. Ed class bowling. I told you he was the danger man, and he was.
Done.
Okay, Paul Bryce. Paul Bryce from his favourite woodland end.
There's a queue for Paul Bryce. There's a queue.
It's camouflage green. Bowler's Tom Salmon. And he's dropped behind.
Come on, Salmon.
Paul Bryce gets a top edge and he's just dropped behind. Oh, and another very dirty T-shirt. Tense moments. Mr. Salmon bowling.
We get 2 chances.
Now Walker's got him. Top edge and he's caught behind. The rest of the world is crumbling in the batting, absolutely crumbling. Here comes Harry Meadows.
Flying up now. Wait for my signal and we'll run, okay?
The score, 11 runs for 7 wickets. This is a batting collapse of epic proportions. And here comes Harry Meadows to save the day. In Wellington boots, he means to give it some welly. And they're running. And little Alex makes it in, makes it home. Good running, Alex. Good running, Harry.
I'll wait for your signal, all right?
Bales didn't come off.
No, Bales didn't fall off.
You're right, Bales didn't come off.
And I think the ball did actually touch the wicket. Oh, and the ball is a bit short and it bounces up and hits the young man in the face.
You right? Okay. Go on, rub it in, mate, rub it in. Go on, you can do this, come on. All right?
Give it a rub, smack
Ready?
it, Sue.
Good.
Give it a rub, smack it, Sue.
How can you do that?
Bowler hangs her head in shame.
You right? just think of it now.
Come on, Alex, take it out on the ball.
Okay, on the ball now. The ball's got to go now.
Hey!
Come on, Alex. Out of the park, mate, come on.
Straight into Josh.
That's making flame to smile.
My face to your face.
Flame to smile instantly.
Four runs, what a piece of cricket. Well done, Alex. That's fantastic.
Enough's enough, man. Enough's enough.
Rest of the world team relying on a small child.
He's made more than their team.
Ray, queen of the T-shirts. Walker's got himself all tied up in knots down there.
There's got to be a slow-mo of that, surely.
Eighteen for 7. And Harry Meadows hits a 6.
It's 24 for 7 of 9 overs.
Jade coming in there, looking dangerous. Oh, it's the underhand sneaker ball, and it goes up high. Good running. We like to see this. The innings being consolidated. Harry Meadows hard to the boundary. Hard to the boundary. Another 4. Oh, that's it, and it's high, and it's high. And oh. Well done, batsman. Yeah, very good. This is what we like to see. Good bit of running between the wickets.
The score is 35 for 7.
Scores creeping up. This pair are putting on a little bit of a partnership. It's going to be Alan Griffiths from the Woodland End.
Catch that!
Concrete Ron, he's out there in the field and he's a safe pair of hands, and the Forest are celebrating.
Catch that! Catch that!
Well done, Harry. Top scorer so far for the rest of the world.
Come on, Aaron. Come on out.
And it's way into the long grass. 6 runs, not out. Well done. And here comes another one. 4 runs, and it's way up into the uphill side, just missing the Forest of Dean banner by a few inches.
Yes, Ron! Keepers! Keep it!
There's nearly a run out at the Woodland End. 50 up, everybody. Ripple of applause for the 50. Young Alex still there, still at the crease, still making runs, still running. There we go, and he's going there running, and it's gone down to the boundary on the leg side, and it's a good throw in from the boundary, and it's overthrows, and it's 4 overthrows. My God, that's 5 runs for that. That's pretty good. This is the kind of scoring the rest of the world needs to do if it's going to score the next 62 runs and win the game. Only 62 runs to go.
Yeah, run! Run! Keep it!
Young Alex has run out. Well done, Alex, for a great inning. Here comes Jack Meadows to take his place.
Uh-oh, it's the big guns. Walker, up in the
The match is interestingly poised now. 59 runs for 9 wickets. And he scoops it out on the square leg boundary and through Ed's hands, 400. 63 for 9, 49 runs to win.
Steady, man. Steady up.
There's a streaker. And we have a streaker on the long on boundary. Streaker, very interesting dummy style with the streaker. Dummy matching his trousers. He runs off.
Come on, Leroy, steady up, mate.
And a beautiful catch by Josh on the long-on boundary. Catch of the day. Beautiful catch. Well done, Josh. Good stuff. Beautiful, good bowling, good fielding. Now the new batsman is, I can't see, oh, Oz. Here he comes. Oz is determined to make his mark. We got good bowling from Ed, we got good batting from Jack, we got good wicket keeping and good fielding. This is, the whole game's going to turn on how this next few overs work out, I think. They're running, and there's a lot of, there's just so much flipping and flapping and flapping around down there on the boundary. 71 for 10.
Oh, yeah. No.
Good.
So I probably could have done that.
Very safe, isn't it? Come on then, Greg.
Run that!
And Jack's run out, and that could be a big turning point in the game.
That's your post-match interview later.
Well, I said no. I said no.
Tense moments in the game. What's the score now? Where are we at? 11 wickets down, so there's 4 batsmen left. 112 to win. And we're counting, and there's Oz, and they're running into the field, the batting side. The sun comes out, and it's back. Well done. 6 runs takes the score to 77. 77 runs, 11 wickets. They're chasing 112. Connie bowling from the woodland end. It's under trouble and she's got a catch, yes. And Gareth Motted is out. A beautiful catch from Philip. Connie celebrates. Great piece of bowling, great piece of fielding. And now the rest of the world side is starting to wonder, are they going to... Oh, but here comes Grace. Andrew umpire.
Ready, folks?
Okay, here we go. Oh, and he thwacks it hard, and it's gone boundary, 4 runs, 82 for 12. Oh, it's a 6 over the boundary. Another 6-run scorer.
Didn't even need to run. Not a fan of running, apparently, Oscar.
And Oz hits it hard, and it's a 6, yes, it hits the electric wire. 95 for 12.
Ozzy's on 27.
Well done, Oz. Oz keeping the side going. 17 runs to win, 17 runs and 3 wickets, is it, to go?
It's getting extremely tense.
Come on, FOD.
He's hit it, it's high, it's gone over the head, completely misjudged. He's found the only space in the entire field, and they've run one. Fantastic.
And it's 1 run.
12 to win.
I think their shoulders are dropping in the fielding side.
Body language isn't great. Captain's trying to rile them on.
And it's high for a catch. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful catch. A beautiful catch. The catch of the match.
a captain's innings from Webb.
A big round of applause for Oz and a big round of applause for the catch.
Undoubtedly a wonderful catch, but was it a wicket? Pigeon Eye wants to take a good look at this one. At first glance, it seems Webb was caught from a regulation top edge. But on closer inspection, the slow motion reveals that the main deflection is not from the bat or the glove, but instead the inside of Webb's elbow, otherwise known as the cubital fossa. Now, whether or not Webb has edged the ball before contact with the cubital fossa is debatable, but without an obvious sound as the ball passes the bat, or an obvious deviation of the ball, it seems the benefit of the doubt must remain with the batsman. Pigeon Eye says, not out.
Well done, Oz.
Julian Fraser is the last man in.
Walker comes in again and he's bowling.
Sudden edge. The umpire doesn't know what to think.
They want to see it. They want to see it on the replay.
I'm sure Pigeon Eye will have a good look at that one. The Forest are appealing for an edge. Not easy to see from the slow motion. Let's see if there's anything on Snicko. Yes, very clearly two sounds. One as the ball pitches, and one as it clips the edge of the bat on its way through to the keeper. Julian was out, but what will the third umpire say?
And the umpire says... not out. Square leg umpire's convinced.
It's a friendly game. Came off the bat today.
It's friendly, but it's not a friendly game.
In comes Walker, bowls fast.
Descent!
And Julian's safe. Well done.
97 runs, 3 short of the 100, 15 short of victory.
Final batsman.
Oh!
That missed leg stump by a whisker.
Walker's bowling very well, he's bowling very straight. That's it. That's the ball he was waiting for.
Middle stump, halfway up. So that's it. That's it, the Forest win!
Well, my goodness me.
Somebody didn't carry the one.
The rest of the world's reply to the Forest's lowest total ever set was to collapse to 97 runs, a new record. The Forest had a fantastic start, taking 7 early wickets, including bowling out the entire Handley family, except for Alex, of course, who, incidentally, was 3 times better than the rest of his family combined. At one point, the rest of the world had lost half of their batsmen and scored just 11 runs. 5 wickets went in 12 balls. A terrible start. But Alex, Harry and Tom regained some control while Captain Oscar put the majority of the runs on the board. But in the end, it wasn't enough. So what were the Forest doing so well? Well, for one, the Forest catching was simply sublime. But this wasn't by chance. Oh no, James Watkins had organised his slip cordon extremely well. His slip, slip, sweep of Cassie, Jemima and Barbara were both enthusiastic and extremely well drilled. Not to mention so well positioned balls were landing right in their laps. The run progression comparison chart shows that the two teams were neck and neck for most of the match. The rest of the world pulled away slightly after 12 runs, but eventually ran out of batsmen. Interestingly though, if we remove wides and byes from this chart and plot it again, we see that the rest of the world raced ahead, but the biggest revelation has to be that the rest of the world actually hit more runs than the Forest of Dean. So why did the Forest of Dean win? In one of the closest years yet, there was nothing to divide the two teams in runs scored, boundaries, best batsman's innings, wides, even ducks. There was nothing between them. The telltale stat, however, is byes. The Forest only had one bye, giving away 4 runs, but the rest of the world had 5 byes, giving away 20 runs. And that 16-run difference would have given the rest of the world the win. Byes, of course, are not considered the fault of the bowler, as it is up to the keeper and the fielders to stop the ball from making its way to the boundary. And so it seems the difference was, in 2016, a field of fine Forest fielders.
Look at that.
Rolling.
James Watkins, what do you make of it?
It was a pretty close game. I think from our batting performance wasn't as we'd imagined. There was a bit of a collapse in the middle, myself included. But
that shouldn't have been better.
Should we take that again?
We've got a big hole.
Credit where credit's due, the rest of the world put up a performance that was not to be trifled with. We did feel that it was kind of lost at some point.
We were out in the field using the word capitulation. We was so. We said this is the Forest falling down. Genuinely thought that was game over. And then suddenly the Forest came out, they flooded the field. There was literally a forest of fielders.
I mean, coming out to bat was daunting because I actually couldn't see any green. It was all white.
When you've got that many people out there, it's so hard to find a gap in the field. I think we really struggled with the early batting, myself included. I'm not one of nature's batters.
For me, the best bit of the day was the catching on both sides, which was outstanding. Jemima's first catch of our first wicket, she didn't even blink. It was there. Paul Bryce's catch from behind the stumps was just unbelievable.
Walker done a grand job of telling me where to stand.
He did.
We had a. You might have noticed a kind of dynamite slip cordon. Cassie and Jemima Griffiths, absolutely outstanding.
Catches, yeah.
Absolutely outstanding.
I just couldn't believe it. Didn't know what to do with myself. It was wonderful.
We started badly.
When you're 7 for 11, then you don't think you're going to come back from that.
I feel pretty disappointed, to be honest.
I think certainly this is probably the most unpredictable ground in the country. Certainly for turn of ball, unpredictability of delivery.
Yeah, and a hat trick. What more can you do than
raging turners?
Targeting certain players for a good bit of sledging, which he's introduced me to, which I've really enjoyed. Good part of the game for me.
But I think I'd like to take this moment and to say I'm going to officially retire as the rest of the world captain. 2 losses in a row. I think it's time to move it on. Change it up.
That's an exclusive.
Yeah, sorry guys. I tried my best, but it just hasn't worked out.
The game's moved on since the early days.
Yeah, I'm moving on myself. I'm nearly 30 now. The game's changing up. All these youngsters coming through. You look at our batting order. We have Alex. Alex is a great little batter.
Alex, that was an incredible batting performance there. What did you make of your innings?
Well, I thought I was pretty good, but she hit me in the face. Next time, I won't accept it.
Throwing balls at children's faces. I don't normally do that kind of thing, but He had been on for a long time.
I'll hit it back at her. Harder.
That's fighting talk.
It is fighting talk, yes.
Normally, I aim testicle height, but considering he was only that tall, he had it in the face.
The quality of the catering this year was superb. The chocolate brownies were fantastic, and we had a fruit flan, and all the fruit was own grown by Lizzie Neal. Wonderful.
I think we should congratulate Alex for making our team much less rubbish than it would have been otherwise. I think you did very well. Well done.
Have you heard that the rest of the world captain has officially stood down from his post after 2 losses?
He's just told me. I'm shocked.
2 big losses though on the trot. I think it probably is time for him to walk, Jade.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so.
You know, it's all pretty raw now because it's just happened and that, but, you know, we'll come to terms with it, we'll regroup.
I think next year will be a very serious match.
We're going to train you, actually.
The best team won.
I hate the fact that the best team won.
It's even. It's 2-2. It's all to fight for next year.
Family.
Yeah. Kiss the badge, look.
We've got to turn this around for the rest of the world.
Thanks very much, Jack.
So thank you very much to everyone for participating in the 4th Meadows Tyersall cricket match. Thank you. Start with some thank yous. Philip, Griffith's family, Mark and Ozzy, Jemima, Mum and Dad, everyone who baked a cake, Luke Walker for doing all of the shirts. And Ray, of course, and Jay Digg for sponsoring the case. The champagne moment, the quintessential moment of the match. There's a lot of debate about this, but it goes to Jemima Griffiths for taking a catch without realising. The Dig Hauschild Award for Most Outstanding Player and what were we going to call it? Sports Personality of the Year. Goes to a young lad who got hit in the face and still battled on and scored many runs. It's Alex Handley. Yay! Man of the match this year. This was a tricky one. But he had a fantastic bowling performance, doing something that has never been done ever at the cricket match, and also came in to steady the ship for the rest of the world when we were in dire situation. The man of the match this year goes to Harry Meadows. Let's say a few words. I don't know what to say.
Alex, I'm glad you got an award, otherwise I'd have had to give this to you. I think that's all I can say. Thank you. Oh, say hello.
Dexter got the Streaker Award.
Streaker Award. The Streaker Award for obscene running around goes to Dexter. But yes, thank you very much. It's a very special thing you do here, Jack. I'll wear this forever next to my skin. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, now the big one. 2 years ago, the Forest of Dean were in dire states. They'd lost they were 2-0 down. The captaincy was on the line. Jade was in trouble, and she's turned it around one way or another to bring it back to 2-2. And the ascendancy is with the Forest of Dean. And the 2016 champions of the cricket match are the Forest of Dean. Let's say a few words.
Well done, everybody. I think everyone played really well, whether you were Forest of Dean or rest of the world. It was a very close call. I'd like to thank all of my advisors who helped me with the tactics, and for everyone for, I think, the formation of the. I won't give away what our formation was, but moving up and down the wicket was pretty spectacular. So well done, Walker and his ladies. But I think everyone did really well, and it was a really lovely day. I had a lovely time. Thank you very much.
I just want to say a great big thank you to Jack. I know how much work he puts into this. He worries about it all year. He edits it all year. He goes to endless statistics. And he gets here late from London. He works through the night. And he doesn't beat us all because he could beat us hands down. He's a brilliant cricketer. He's such a sportsman. And we really say thank you, Jack, for having the enthusiasm to do it. Well done, Jack.
Thank you.
Just a story, baby. I've heard so many people fabricate their reminiscences. They long for comfort, but there's no such flaw as human nature. A life was seldom matched to teenage visions of the future you. Judge a person based upon their place of residence. The fallen trooper I would on occasion be inclined to refuse the honours of the monarch, string them high above. I could live my life imprisoned. How am I supposed to know?